Okay, I think I've got everything. Hello! Welcome everybody! Back to more Monster Hunter Rise. I don't know what I'm doing with that accent. Yeah, we got high rank quests to do now. It's pretty neat. It's been a hot minute since I was playing this, but I've got the switch axe equipped. I'm fine. We got some stuff. I mean, we do also still have village quests to do. I don't remember if there's any really important village quests I have left to do, or if it's just some random village quests. Okay, I have no optional quests left, so good enough. I will get back to doing the rest of those at some point, but for now, let's move on to some high rank ones. We need to get some new armor, because we're still wearing low rank armor. We need to get some high rank stuff going on. And we did start with this. We could move towards Kuluyaku, but I think we're gonna do some Dango duty.
May the spirits protect you.
I don't think I'm gonna need spirits protecting me. Gonna be real. I think the monsters are gonna need those spirits protecting them. It's just how this works. What are the usual? This one. Yeah! Look at snow back there. Being a snow. Snow's being a snow, and that's all I could ever ask for. Let's grab stuff. I don't need to grab stuff, but I'm grabbing stuff anyway. Now, I kind of want to beat up the Great Azuchi while I'm here. Because free materials, and it's good armor. So... I missed. I'm very good at this, as you can tell. Let me get this going on. But I do hope everybody is having a good spooky day eve. Assuming it's even that time for anyone yet. Well, I mean, it is for some people, but like... You know what I mean, hopefully. Because I don't know what I mean. I didn't exactly... thought there was a... Where did the third body go? Oh, there it is. So say I lost a body. I would be a very bad mortuary assistant. I would lose the bodies a lot. Azuchi! Ow. Where did... Oh. Right, it can go up on the wall. No, sir. Please, I need you to stay still for a second. No, that's not helpful. I need you to stay still closer to me. That's what'll be helpful. You need to stay still while being close. I'm not a mobile weapon. Except when I'm doing that, which I can barely aim. So, you know. And this, which is interruptible. I'm missing again. Hey, I can do that too. That's my attack. Oh man. Ow. That's not my attack. Bonk. Have broken face. I don't want to ride you, but okay. I mean, I could ride it to one of the other monsters, but this is just easier. It's just easier. There we go. I have knocked it down with style and ease. Oh, I didn't realize I was standing behind it, reloading my axe. Yeah, it's a good thing bow guns don't take that long to reload. It's hit its foot. Still hitting its foot. Yeah, it's the tail broken. There it is, breakdancing again. Yeah, Gleep. You got this, Gleep. I still have yet to fully decide how Gleep's name is said. I'll probably call him Glep a few times. Oh, hey, I can capture it. Neat. Also, I will note, I have made a few adjustments to how my game is playing to hopefully make it so it won't crash on me again. I still don't know why it crashed before. Other than it just felt like crashing. I mean, that is fair. That is a mood. Like, I also feel like crashing a lot of the time. And, you know, I cannot give the game grief for doing that. Oh, I need to heal. I did not realize my health was that low. Healing juice. You know, I should capture this. Because I'm not actually hunting it, so... Did I? Okay. I was gonna say, did I miss with a trank? No. No, it just took a hot minute. Because this way, I'm guaranteed to get more rewards out of it. If you're not actively hunting a monster, it is definitely better to capture it. I missed. And then they vanished. They teleported! The Izuchis can teleport. This is quite the development. I am so bad at hitting with this, good lord. Hey, a piercing claw. Get 'em, guys, you can do it. Okay, I should probably get a few baggies. Could always use a good sandwich baggie. I mean, where else are you gonna put your sandwiches? Gracium. Do enjoy a good bit of Gracium. And almost as if to taunt me, the game just doesn't give me more from that one. But, yeah, no, it does that. It's fine. Brew hair! Right, it's over. Hey, Grey Baggy. I don't need a big baggie. I'm good. I don't got anything really big to put in a bag, so... These little ones are fine. Gust crab. Oh no, that's not a gust crab. For a second I thought that was a gust crab. Those are like my favorite hunting helper. Because like... they're just fun. And I'm sure you can use them to great effect. I'm sure you can. I prefer using them to mess with people. Because if you're gonna give me a tool that I can use to freaking launch someone in the air, I'm gonna use it to launch them in the air. That's just what I'm gonna do. Like, yeah, sure, there's undoubtedly, you know, cool uses and nice stuff you can do with a gust crab. Or you can just yeet someone into the air when they're not expecting it. Which I feel is the best use for one. And at this moment, I can imagine there are some people watching this going, I'm glad I'm not hunting with you. And yeah, that's fair. I mean, I could hunt the gray baggie too, but... it has taken interest in me. Man, I'm just not getting any Icium. Okay. Or Gracium. Blech. I have plenty of Icium. I don't need Icium. God, I just have the freaking new Tempesta song for Azure Lane just stuck in my head. Why they gotta make such catchy songs? Also, something really cool about that song, the singer's actually Canadian. And not a very well-known singer either. So, like, clearly a lot of people have been asking for her to be someone they collab with, which is pretty cool to see. Like, Avalon is not really well known. Even I had to be like, wait, who is that again? So, you know. And I'm Canadian. To be fair, though, she mostly does shows in, like, Ontario, so. And I am not in Ontario. I don't got that kind of money.
Anything useful in here?
If I had that kind of money, I'd probably be, I don't know, not job hunting, that's for sure. Which, man, I could sit here and rant for hours on my job hunt. This is why a lot of the time I won't take job hunting seriously. But occasionally, I'll end up getting those, like, I'll apply to someplace and then actually hear back or get an interview, and I'm like, wait, hold up, this might actually be something. And I swear, some companies just do that just to get your frickin' hopes up. Because, yeah. It's almost certain at this point that the job that I was being basically led to believe I would have. Keep that tab really quick. I'm not getting it. So that's fun. Love when companies do that. Ooh. Bug juices. Give me the bug juices. Yeah. What was I status ailmented with? I didn't even notice. I am very observant. Wait, I want Ore. I want Ori. Maybe even in a blind forest. I think I own that game. I should play it at some point. I know I own Hollow Knight. I am just really bad at platformers. Like, embarrassingly bad at platformers. I also want to try playing the Hades games at some point, but I'm also kind of bad at, like, fast-paced roguelikes like that. Like, Diablo is about as fast as I can get at that style of gameplay. Like, my brain just don't work that quickly. I say as somebody who's beat Phaleg in PSO2, but that's different. I have PSO2 brain rot. So of course I'm going to do better at Phantasy Star than frickin' anything else that requires speed. Plus, I mean, Phantasy Star Online 2, gameplay-wise, is a lot more similar to, like, Monster Hunter. Which would actually be kind of fun. Having, like, the Phaleg fight in Monster Hunter. Because, like, we've fought a humanoid before, it's just this is one that we wouldn't get to carve, because we're not killing her. You're not killing Phaleg. Like... I don't want to spoil things for later in the story of PSO2, because I have not gotten to this point yet. But let's just say Phaleg is the strongest thing that you can fight. Like, she has no reason to fear just about anything. Though, she is uncertain if she can win against a particular entity. I'm doing my best not to majorly spoil later of PSO2. Even though I will be getting back to it and I'll be playing through it. Aw, almost made it to the rock. Coffee. Coffee. There's my additional rewards. Here we got a couple Dongo tickets. Now if we go hunt the Great Azuchi, we probably will have basically everything we need to make the armor. I think we'll need one more tail.
What do you want?
We could start working on alloy stuff. Which, honestly, the alloy stuff is not bad. Level 4 Critical Eye, level 1 Protective Polish. If you're using a water elemented weapon, that's even better. The main issue is just getting it, because it takes a lot of Gracium. And probably by the time you have all that Gracium, you're probably at the point of having a better weapon.
Makes waste. Take all the time you need.
Yeah, we need 3 tails, so I need 2 more tails. High quality pelt, that's the goats. Do I really want to go fight the goats? I could just keep hunting things. Honestly, the armor I have is good. I have all the materials now. I could make the Kimura stuff. So, that would also just work. It's also just good armor, so... Plus, I mean, it does look pretty good. The only thing I don't like about it is the headband, but not having the helmet on, you get rid of the headband, so... Yeah, you know, I may as well... I don't think I've ever actually made and used the Kimura stuff. so
No problem.
I don't really have a need to do this because,
What do you need?
I mean, this stuff was at 32 defense, so I've actually just lost a bit of defense. But I can fix that. Just with
No problem.
3 advanced armor spheres.
Gotcha.
You might be like, man, that's a waste. It's kind of not.
No problem.
We're never really gonna be seriously using any of the first 3 armor sphere types. So, like, I could literally pop in here and upgrade this with these, and it wouldn't matter. Or, you know, the only things it's gonna matter on is if I were to, like, use a true armor sphere when I don't need to. You know.
Take good care of your gear.
See, like, this looks really good without the head. Cannot get over how cute I managed to make this character. I usually don't, like, try on character creation. And this was more just accidental, so. Alright, mercenaries. Nah. Nothing. They can still only go low-ranked places, so... I'll send them... Yeah, it's Sandy Plains again. Well, no. Frost Islands. Go, my buddies. Rodin. I need to set that up again. Arnold is still trying his best over here. I mean, Arnold did get me a thing, so... Also, I need to...
You wish to trade?
Let's see... Waitfish... Money...
Can't say fairer than that.
Pale Extract. Give me that. It's a lot of points, but give me that.
To bargain. Deal.
That up.
Negotiate. That was fun.
I still... This is a flute ship. Don't get me wrong. This is a real design of ship. They're just not this small. Like, I would have no issues with Rodin's ship if it was like twice its length and about 50% wider. And had a second mast. Like, this is too tall. It's way too top heavy. This would just fall over. I mean, I also have a bit of issue with how it's in here, but, like, they could have, like, stopped it out there, tied a rope off, and then pulled it over here. Like, they could have done that. That is theoretically possible. So, like, that's dubious, but possible. But... yeah. Let's get back over. May as well stop and get a meal along the way. Wow, it looks like it was a good thing I muted my Facebook tab because my friend just messaged me. I can already, like, I already feel like I know what her message is gonna be. Because she was asking if I got the call back. I apologize if my model's head's in a weird spot. I can't wear my glasses while I'm doing this with the model because it glitches out the eyes. So I'm trying to read what I'm typing to this friend with not being able to see it very well. I'm very smart. I need better lighting is the thing. If I had better lighting, it wouldn't be a problem. But... Okay. Go.
What would you like to do?
What I like to do... we could go hunt Kezu. Kezu's pretty cool. I'm kind of feeling Kezu. Yawning. Ah, jeez. I do feel like I should try having my glasses on. I mean, the eyes on this model mess up all the time anyway.
Master Hojo drew all the monster pictures. Aren't they great? I'm trying to learn as well, but it's very hard.
It's very hard to draw Minoto. It's nice to actually be able to see things, so... Just expect everything to think my eyes are closed a lot more often.
I wish you luck.
Okay. And, like, I've done the calibration for, like, expressions and stuff, and, like, blinking and all that. Like, I've done the facial calibration with my glasses on. I don't get it. Where is bug? Give me bug. I mean, I mean, flash bugs aren't really the most useful, but I can use it to stun other monsters that might come try to interrupt my Kezu hunt. Chinos. Yeah, big guy. Hey, there's some dead bugs I want to harvest, so can you, like... Thank you. Oh, the Zuchis are... I'm not going to blame you for that, Kezu, because I would have had that harvested by then if it wasn't for that Azuchi. So... Ow. Snow, Gleep. Thank you. You know what I really should just do? Distract! It's not working. Oh, there we go. And the lantern bug. And some rocks. Okay, Kezer. Now I'm back to fighting you again. Ow. I thought it wasn't gonna do the spin. Oh hey, Lagumbi's come to join the fight. Man. I will always love how Kezu just turns off the music. And I will always dislike how the music comes back the moment you ride a monster in the vicinity of Kezu. Like, that just shouldn't be how it works. There should still be no music. Like, it's Kezu. The monster even Fatalis fears. I mean, it doesn't, but in theory, can still shut off Fatalis' music, so that indicates Fatalis fears it. I don't really want to ride Kezu. I mean, I'll ram it into the walls. I mean, I will do that. It's a free, like, 360-some damage. Like, I'd be a fool not to take the free damage, but I didn't mean to do that, but, you know, that's my life now. Thanks, Gleep. Yeah, I should grab these materials. This nice pearl hide. If I had the money to, like, get the materials I would need to do this, I really want to at some point make, like, a Halloween decoration that is a Kezu. Like an animated Kezu kind of thing. So like you approach the house and just it looks towards you and roars. I think that'd be kind of cool. I mean, the whole point of Halloween is to spook people. So like, yeah. I actually kind of wish I had a mask this year. Because usually I'll put on, like, a just pure white mask that covers, like, my entire face. Put on my trench coat, which is, it's old, it's kind of raggy, it's, you know, it's been with me through a lot of shit. Like, it has gashes in it from fights I've been in, like... It's been through a lot. So like, it very much good Halloween aesthetic. And I'll put that on, put my trench coat on, and then I'll just go walk around, like, just to spook people. Like, that's my entire goal. I don't have a mask this year. The mask I had used, I've had to accept that it's just too small for my face. I've had it for a long time. I had to accept that like a few years back, and I just still haven't managed to get a new mask yet. Some people have definitely been pretty upset over my costume, because I could imagine it being pretty spooky, if you're easily spooked. Ah, stun. Thanks, Snow. Bad time to be reloading. That was going so well. I was almost clowning on this thing. But no. So what? You thunder blighted me. See if I care. I mean, I kind of care. But because it makes me easier to be stunned. I don't like getting stunned. Yep, there we go. I'm stunned. Snow. Snow, you missed. Snow. How could you? Very easily, that's how. But still, Snow, how could you? I mean, you're a dog. It fits. I mean, it's just typical dog behavior. That should put me to, like, max affinity. Kezu be tired. Kezu can be captured. Yeah, I could capture it. I just don't overly trust the Palico saying that. I want to wait till it actually indicates. Because no, I do not trust Gleep. There we go. Oh. Hey. Hey, do you wanna... Thank you.
Perfect.
I picked the Lagambi quest. I just noticed that. I could swear I clicked Kezu. Didn't I click Kezu? Am I dumb? Also gonna do that really quick. I'm just gonna be occasionally like refreshing my graphics drivers. Just to make sure they keep working. I might have the dumb. Well, let's come grab another trap. I am positive I clicked on Kezu. That's why I went right after the Kezu. I might have the dumb. And it might be an extreme level. My affinity up. There's a tree. Go. Poison toad. It's a poison toad.
What's this?
Lagambi, be angry. Well, I'm sorry, Lagambi. I did not realize that I had clicked to hunt you instead of Kezu. I mean, I can hunt you. I mean, it's not a problem.
This one's gonna hit hard.
Look at that big snowball. Na 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 na. Lagambi's just over here playing Katamari. Oh hey, another Kezu has appeared. Hey guys, check out another Kezu. I'm sure Lagambi would love that. Ow. Ow. Please, sir. I would rather not be rolled over. I would very much like to not get rolled over. Ow. There's all my first aid meds. Yep. Sir, sit still. Please. Thank you. No, sir. Sir. You dodged the poison. It's pretty rude. It's pretty rude. Possibly even crude. For a second I thought I was going to see Kezu flying through the sky. Being a guy. These will get sharpened. May as well grab the spider as much as I hate spiders. It is helpful. So, like, I want to not grab it. It is useful, but hate spiders, man. I just hate them. Like, oh, it didn't even do its thing. There we go. There's Lagambi stunned. Sir, that is very rude. I'll have you know. How am I supposed to fight you if you just run away? Like, come on. Ah. This is what I do. I sit on you. It's just Lagambi in a nutshell, though. Just, it sits on you. Trying to avoid using my own potions, but I will if I have to. I will say, I'd been trying to think of like something I could stream that would be like kind of spoopy, given Halloween's tomorrow, and I probably won't be streaming tomorrow. I mean, I could. That's the thing, like, I could. There's nothing stopping me. But, like, looking through all of the games I own, the only spoopy games I own are ones that, like, I would want to do a whole playthrough of. So things like Alien Isolation, Amnesia, like, they're not really great single stream games. At least not in my mind. Lagambi, you missed. I don't know if you know that. You missed. Ow. I deserve that. Lagambi, fall down, go boom. Is there a sparkly A? I don't remember. No. Are these some dead deer? Yes. Raw meat. I don't need that. White liver. I don't need that. It does sound tasty, but I don't need it. Need some rations. Snail. Love me a good healing snail. Trying to cut off these fish. I want the healing. And the affinity. I missed... Oh no, I didn't miss the final affinity. I now will have like an 80-some% affinity. Ow. Thank you, Snow. Thank you, Gleep. It's pretty rare I thank Gleep, but it can happen. You know, it's not impossible. Sometimes Gleep does things that I actually want him to do. And when he does, it's a momentous occasion. Gleep, it's literally on the ground, struggling to stand up. How is that frightful? Unless you're trying to say it's full of fright. Which I could see. Okay, I get some Mizuchi materials. Now is Zuchi.
Let's go for a ride.
Yeah. Slorping. I missed. Gleep, you got any more of that status clearing? Ow. I also have to be a little careful about my wire bug usage for a bit. Me being careful about it? Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Okay. Now, I could capture the Lagombi, but it's probably right about ready to be just knocked out, so... Yeah. Yeah. Can you two not harass the frickin' deer goats? For like 5 seconds? Yeah, now Gleep's throwing a giant boomerang at them. Alright, fine.
Perks of the job.
There's a high quality pelt. And a raw meat. If I actually used well-done steaks, that might be useful, but I don't. That's the thing. I use rations. I mean, I suppose. The raw meat can become rations. There's Gambi here, we get pale steak. A lot of additional rewards. Could still swear I clicked on Lagambi. Well, not Lagambi. Kazu. But hey, I should have both those unlocked now, armor-wise. Which, I mean, you know, still a nice-looking armor. Still pretty cute. I mean, it's not bad armor either, it's just... I wasn't exactly trying to hunt it. Which also just occurred to me, I do have a bunch of decoration slots. Can I, like...
Look at everything that's on offer. You've got all the time in the world.
I can make free meal. 10% free meal? Pretty nice. I could make 2 of them if I had a second Kuluyaku beak. I do not. I love how this jewel just wasn't in the game until, like, Sunbreak. Hence why it's rarity 10. The rest of these are all rarity 4.
This should be interesting. So, what can I help you with?
I would need more materials to get back to the Kazu stuff. Too much effort. Oh. Wish I wasn't yawning so much, jeez.
Shouldn't rush picking your gear. Take all the time you need.
Lizzie. I need anchor snot.
Good luck out there.
3 feathers. 3 feathers.
How can I help you? Which quest would you like? Good luck out there.
Gotta teach this bird a lesson so many times. You know, I'm actually kind of thinking I want to use Sword and Shield. Do I have a Sword and Shield? No. No, I don't. Okay. Yeah, it could go dual blades. Also, back to the longsword. Yeah, I'll keep with the switch axe. I will... You know, I'll de-equip that. It's like, I just like how this one looks, so... It feels like a bit of a shame to hide the origami switch axe. Because it's just such a good-looking switch axe. Wait, I want to go this way. Dragonite. I do love me a good squishy dragon. And I cannot be the only one that looks at Dragonite and goes, yeah, that'd be squishy. Dragonite's just squishy. Goodra would be squishier, but Dragonite would still be squishy. And as you might guess, I enjoy both of them. Yeah, I can't stop the roar, so... Well, not stop the roar, stop my reaction to the roar. Oh, it's not doing both swings. Alright. I'm on fire! Literally. I already broke some part of it. Not sure what. I think that might have been its spirit I just broke. Like... Because I do not see what else I broke. Nose is itchy. I spent a really long time outside today, so my nose is a bit itchy. As in, according to, Pokemon Go, at least. I walked a good, like, 8 kilometers today. Most of which up and down pretty steep hills, because I was at a local park that's more or less a mountain. Which is pretty nice. I mean, it's a nice place to go, but... Did mean I was outside a lot. Oh, I see now. I broke its beak. I broke its face. There's the crest. I need its wings, though. So I really need the Switch Axe to start Switch Axing. I'm on fire again. literally... Was it a rabble moment? Oh, I was trying to carve. Okay. Best viewers at hidden.com. Nah, I don't think so. Thank you, Automod, for automodding. I enjoy when Automod actually works. I have had it not work quite a lot. A lot more than you would hope, given literally I have given it a term to just block. Of which I feel it kind of goes without saying, but I'm gonna say it anyway. To any small aspiring streamer, thought it was on this. I'm gonna get bald. Or not. Okay. Don't buy views. It doesn't do you any good. It'll probably just end up getting you banned. And get your money stolen. Which I know I ranted about this last stream as well. But man, am I not happy with the EU for legitimizing gold farmers and gold sellers and stuff like that. By basically making it EU legislation that says that effectively digital currencies are currencies and thus must have real-world values attached to them. Which, if they are treated as a real currency, means you also have to allow for currency exchanges. Basically meaning they will legitimize gold selling. Which is not going to be good for anybody. Like, I know they're portraying this as some big great thing for consumers, but it's kind of not. I mean, even as much as I know uttering this will probably make some people kind of upset, even banning microtransactions is not a net positive for gaming. Because if you ban microtransactions, you're killing MMOs. Or forcing them back into subscription models, assuming subscriptions don't count as a microtransaction. Like, and that's just not good for anybody. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest. I love Phantasy Star Online 2. A lot. I have put probably well over 10,000 hours total into that game. Probably 10, 20, maybe even 30,000 hours. Like, I've put a lot of hours into that game. Mostly on the Japanese server. If I had to pay a subscription to play it, I just wouldn't play it. And thus the game would die. Because I'm not the only person who's like that. Especially if Sega were to come to me now and be like, yeah, so because of the European Union, we now have to fund this game via subscription. Like, I can guarantee you, immediately, the original PSO2 servers would probably get just shut down. New Genesis would probably carry on with a subscription. Once again, if subscriptions are even allowed. Otherwise, both would just have to be shut down. You cannot fund an MMO and maintain it off of people purchasing that MMO. You need microtransactions for MMOs to exist. Even, like, original EverQuest had a cash shop where you could buy cosmetics and other such microtransaction-y goodness. This was the late 90s. Like, this has been a known thing. RuneScape funded itself off of its subscription. And, in general, being a pretty low-cost-to-run game, given its 2D. You don't need big, fancy servers to run RuneScape, like original RuneScape. But these days, like, you're kind of foolish if you think something like Genshin Impact could run on, you know, people purchasing the game. It kind of needs the microtransactions, like them or not, like the game or not. A lot of people love it. And I mean, I played Genshin back when it first released. It's kind of fun, at least it was back then. I can't speak on how the game is these days. I haven't played it in years. But, you know, what the games industry needs is regulation around microtransactions, not removal of microtransactions. But, you know, that requires nuance, and a lot of people just can't be bothered with that. They want to just ban them and move on and think that nothing bad would happen from that. Alright, can I upgrade my switch axe? Yes.
Leave it to me.
Bam.
So, what can I help you with?
You got the Ankmastomp stuff here, which, and if you're using a fire weapon, is pretty nice. Peak performance isn't a terrible skill, but there are definitely better ones, but it's not bad. If you can manage to keep your HP full, it's pretty good. So.
Come again.
Welcome to the hub.
Alright. Kazu. Yes.
I wish you luck.
I wish to hunt Kazu. Give me Kazu. Right. I already have all my stuff. My brain was like, I need a new trap. Like, it's... I can't blame people either for hating microtransactions. Because there are a lot of companies that do them very, very wrong. And those games also tend to be ones that are obviously targeting children. So you know what the solution is? Instead of just blanketly banning microtransactions, regulate them. you know, basically have it set up so that to make a purchase in these games that are obviously targeting children, instead of, the convenient filling out credit card information online, make it a requirement that you basically have to purchase things in those products via, check or card. Like a points card or something. That way, parents almost have to know how much is being spent on that game. And then, well, that's entirely on the parents at that point. I have already discovered this one. Just haven't killed all the Zamites yet, I guess. At that point, that's on the parents if they spend thousands of dollars on that game. Force parents to do this funny thing called parent. Like, I'm gonna be real. Back when I was a youngin', back in my day, you really couldn't just buy a crap load of stuff online. And any parent that actually, should have a child and the internet at the same time, tended to pay attention to what their kids were doing on this weird internet thing. There also wasn't a massive push to register your credit card online everywhere to make it convenient for paying again. Like, almost every issue with microtransactions, be it, gambling games with microtransactions, which those just shouldn't be allowed in the first place. You can't exactly grandfather games into it, so the ones that already exist would be a thing, but those should really already be legislated out of existence. They're not gonna be, because, all these companies that run the various gambling mobile games and such don't want you to be able to avoid them. They actively want people with gambling addictions to find their games. Because, that's how they make money, is by abusing people with gambling addictions. And I say this as a PSO2 fan, and that game does have, in the base game, a casino. You know what it doesn't have in New Genesis? A casino. Like, Sega clearly learned. Like, and, like, that is an example of, like, that is a blemish on an otherwise amazing game. Like, and is a case of, for people who do have control, who aren't, saying like that sounds rude. People who don't suffer from gambling addictions. I'll say it that way. Like, something like the Ark's Casino can be a fun little time killer when you're just waiting for an urgent quest to pop. And the way Sega did it is probably the best way to do it, of you literally, no matter what you do, you cannot put real money into their casino. You just can't. You can use their casino once a week to get a premium currency, which is nice. There was an ore rock here. But you cannot spend actual money on the Ark's casino. But even still, it just shouldn't be there. At this point, though, it's definitely always going to be there, because it's just part of the game. And as much as I would like it removed, I also do kind of want the game preserved as much as it can be. Because, like, as much as, you know, my tune around gambling in games has changed over the years, it is really awkward playing, like, Pokemon Omega Ruby, getting to Mauville City, and it's like, yeah, here was a casino. Here was a game corner. It's like, what we used to have. Though, in that case, I feel like the best solution would have been for them to just not reference it. Don't even let people know there used to be one.
Okay, that's enough.
But, like, yeah. I am firmly in the camp of microtransactions need regulated, not banned. But that purely comes from the perspective of an MMO player. I love MMOs. I always have, probably always will. They are just my jam. I didn't sharpen after the last encounter with Kezi. Need to sharpen.
More bouncing for me.
Ow. And, like, I would be really bummed out to lose MMOs. Simply because, like, mobile games abuse microtransactions and make them predatory. And it's not even all mobile games. Like, Azure Lane is a prime example of a mobile game that does microtransactions right. I have never once while playing that game felt like I ever had to spend money. I've only missed a small handful of pulls from their gacha. They're a gacha game. You know how they make their money? Cosmetics. Because it's a waifu collector. So you sell smutty costumes and people buy them. Including me, I've bought a few. Literally, at Christmas every year, I'll put about $20 into the game, because I've played it for a year. Like, or I'm, what, year 7 of me doing that? Like, you know. That's just how I tend to be with any free-to-play game, though. If it's free-to-play, if I have played it a substantial amount throughout the year, I will put some money into it at some point throughout the year. I feel like those devs deserve it if they have held my attention for a while. So, like, World of Tanks got a bit of money. Well, World of Tanks Blitz got a bit of money out of me earlier this year. It's only about $20, but, you know, that's a perfectly reasonable amount in my mind to spend on a game. But, like, I'm quite literally, outside of, you know, having bought cosmetics, which, you know, you can decide whether you count that as collecting free-to-play or not. I think I'm in, like, the top 100 players on the server I'm on. For basically ships collected, well, ship girls collected, and fleet strength, which is basically the level of them. I know with fleet strength, I'm like top 30. Like, I've been playing Azure Lane a long ass time, and I'm on one of the older servers that has a lot of players on it. Like, every chat channel is very active. Ow. Snow! Okay, Gleep's got me, I just need to not get hit. Nice, Gleep. So, like, it does very much bother me when people are like, but, you know, these free-to-play games should just go fully free. What do they need microtransactions for? The devs should just be making games because they love them. It's like, yeah, and you should be working your job because you love it, not getting paid. Like, what logic is there to that? Like, if you are working, you should be paid for it. Like, is that not sensible? You know? If you have done a job, you should get paid. And it's like, well, you know, there is an argument to be made when it comes to, like, games with crap loads of DLC. And it's like, well, they have already gotten paid. It's like, yeah, but the company paying them needs to recoup their money, which they do through the crap load of DLC, generally, and make some extra, because if something isn't profitable, why would they do it? Yeah. Sale at the guild. Heck yeah, lottery. Jackpot. I don't really want the jackpot, but jackpot. Heck yeah. Okay. I could just upgrade into that sword and shield. I could also just go straight for that one, but actually, I think this one would be hitting harder because blue sharpness on the multiplier. Bishatan. I do really like how the Bishatan sword and shield looks. What am I missing for the ice one? I mean, the Lagambi Claw here, which is low rank. Could upgrade into water. This will just be the best line. Man. I am kind of tempted, even though this thing is just bad. You know, I can't really exemplify how bad these are if I don't show why they're bad, so yeah, why not?
I like the way you think.
Really? You like me showing how bad things are? It's like, we got attack surge. You don't want this. It's plus 20 attack for minus 30 affinity. That is hot garbage. We can add an element, which is only a plus 10 to that element. Ice is just the best element, so... And we can come in here, we can either get plus 4 attack, 4 affinity, or 10 defense, and the 4% affinity is just better. But, like, this thing can get up to 170 attack.
Looking for something new or an upgrade?
And it has minus 30 affinity to do that. This has a level 2 decoration slot, 190 attack, and only minus 25 affinity. Do you understand why the rampage weapons are bad? I hope that gets the point across. Literally, this is
Equipment is important,
roughly on the same level.
right? Sometimes it's
Like...
good to choose.
I mean, this thing being currently, 150 with 10 element. Well, here's 140 with 19 element on blue sharpness, so a higher damage modifier and 2 decoration slots. Here's 150 base attack, no element, but 15% affinity and 2 decoration slots. This... blue sharpness, so higher damage modifier, 15 element, 30 affinity, no decoration slot, but also 6% more affinity. So that would be actually 36. So in total, 32% more. Where's the ice tree stuff? Okay, that one's just simply too weak at the moment. Like, even this just basic Kimura sword is just better. It's so sad, because, like, the rampage weapons could have been so cool if they were given the same base stats of the things in their range. Like, they could have been so cool. Now that I've made that, I'm just going to completely ignore that I've made it, and I'm going to make the Kimura one here.
Leave it to me.
Oh, I need slag off hides. Bugger. Well, I could go Roggy. I have no slag off hides. How have I just never hunted a slag off? Forge with money!
Leave it to me. Excellent.
Okay, affinity boost 1. No affinity whatsoever. So I want to stop here. Weapon. This. Throw on the affinity boost.
So what can I help you with? Piece of cake.
Upgrade. Like, this right here is just simply better than the Rampage Sword and Shield. Like, there was so much potential.
Here's the quest list.
And then they just gave up on them as well. Like,
Good luck.
they just gave up on the Rampage weapons. Rampage weapons stop at the beginning of Sunbreak. They don't grow any further. Which, like, the Rampage weapons are a mixed bag of potential. Because, like, if Capcom had made them amazing, like, made them the absolute best thing you could have, basically. You know, basically just let the players make the weapons of their dreams. Well, then you run into artisan weapons. And if you've not played Wilds, as a brief explanation, artisan weapons, at their highest rarity currently, are the best weapon. You use artisan. They look like shit, but they're simply the best weapon. They have the best decoration slots, the best sharpness, the best... They don't have the best raw stats, but just the fact that they have the best decoration slots, and you can customize it to whatever you want out of it. Like, if you want full-on blast, go for it. You want water attack, go for it. You know, you're only limited by the artisan bits you have found. Basically meaning you're only limited by the amount of grinding you're willing to do. And, like, they're just simply better than everything else. On the flip side, you get the Rampage weapons here, though, where, from what I remember, the only Rampage weapon that saw any use was dual blades. And that's only because dual blades can dual element. They could get a status ailment and an element. Basically like the Kezu weapon. Meaning they could go ice paralysis. Or ice blast. You generally want ice, as you might be able to guess. Ow. That's the one I was looking for. Hey, some Anknostom materials. Go. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait to see how this EU legislation actually plays out. The thing that gets me, and has me actually kind of agreeing with the freaking CEO behind Castle Crashers, of all things. I also completely pressed the wrong button there. The EU has already determined that in-game currencies are an item. They're not a currency. That has already been decided by an EU legislative body. Now we have another legislative body coming in and going, actually... Rude. Yeah, they're going, actually, we think they're a currency. So, they need to be treated like a currency. Ow. Oh, I don't have the 2. Okay. Forgot it takes 2. I was like, why am I not wire bugging? It takes 2. That's why. This one only takes 1. How many times do I need to teach you this lesson, old man? Get out of here. Ah. Meant to turn. Did not turn. Very much used to having full guard. Yes, tail. Tail without fail. But yeah, I can almost guarantee you that if it does legitimize basically black market gold selling, a lot of MMOs are going to become very insufferable to play. Because, like, the developers will basically be losing their ability to stop gold farmers, gold sellers, you know. Something like RuneScape is going to really suffer. Because they already have a problem with gold sellers, you know, and this would just legitimize them. But time will tell. I mean, let's be real, it's not the first bit of legislation the EU has put forward in recent years that's kinda crap. You know, pushing for age confirmation, which, man, that stuff is definitely being pushed hard by AI companies. Because, like, let's be real. An AI is going to be really good at determining the age of an actual child. They're going to be really good at determining the age of someone who's, like, in their 50s, 60s, and onwards. What it's not going to be good at, and what they aren't good at, is deducing the age of somebody who's, you know, in their 20s, 30s, 40s. They all look kind of the same. There's subtle differences that, you know, we as people can deduce. But an AI wouldn't really know those. Which is why there's such a big push for age verification. And why almost certainly, even when, say, YouTube, other places, I don't know where else is doing this crap, when those places, they know your age roughly, they still want that training data. Because they want to make their AI model better. Like, the day YouTube turns to me and is like, hey, we can't verify your age. Yes, you can. My account is almost 18 years old. That means at the very least, I am almost 18. Like, YouTube itself, because I have had monetization on YouTube before, also knows more of my personal information than basically almost any website out there. Which I'm not totally okay with, but I needed to give it to them for the monetization stuff. So, you know. They can confirm my age. If they ever come to me saying they can't, it ain't my problem that they can't do math. Like, based on their own website's terms of service when I signed up, given I was signing up myself and not having a parent do it for me, I had to be 12 years old. So my account being 17 years old, that would mean by their own terms of service, 12 plus 17, that's 29. Wouldn't you know it, I'm 29. Like...
Yeah.
But yeah, like... You could try to argue that maybe I'm just conspiracy theorying with it being basically they just want training data for their AIs, but I very much have to doubt that. Like, it's too convenient that all of this age verification suddenly started being a thing the moment all of these big companies started investing heavily into AI and realizing the hole in their verification.
Welcome to our trade ship.
Like, that's just a little too convenient.
This is why I chose this profession. Transaction completed. Can't say fairer than that. Bye-bye.
And, like, that is a solid way to get that data. And we kind of already know where the world wants to go with all of this AI age verification and stuff like that. And quite simply, we need look no further than, you know, places around the world wanting to implement AI-powered surveillance cameras to basically be able to follow somebody from the moment they leave their house. You know, it's all surveillance. It's all tracking. It's all surveillance. It's, you know, the rich doing things to make sure nobody else can ever possibly get rich, you know. Because if someone else is doing something that could possibly lead to getting rich, well, you know, that person had a... you know, we know with almost with 90% certainty that that person was driving a car that ran a red light. Let's give them that red light ticket now, and you know. Okay, that's probably a bit conspiracy theory-ish, but you know. You know, I haven't fought either of these yet. I'll go to Tranodon, even though it's water and thus my water element's gonna do next to nothing, but it's fine. My blue sharpness will still do plenty. Ooh, lucky life. I don't really need money, but you know, I'll take it. So, I am gonna call it now. The moment that, like, these AI surveillance cameras get basically hacked, and then people start using them to stalk celebrities and rich people, that's gonna be the moment that suddenly they're a bad thing. And suddenly all of this AI stuff it'll have been a mistake, and they should have never done it. And they're gonna roll it all back. Like, the moment it becomes a threat to the rich and powerful is the moment that the rich and powerful are gonna care about it actually being used. You know, they're not just gonna sit back and let it happen and probably fund it the whole way. You know. You know, let's be honest, there's a lot of things that AI has been used for since it started becoming a mainstream thing that only started to be tackled and regulated online the moment, like, one instance, Taylor Swift got talking about it and threatening legal action. Like, you know. Thank you, Gleep. But that's just how stuff in the world works. These people that for some reason we've put on massive pedestals are really the only ones that matter. Mostly because we put them on those giant pedestals. Hey, Godfish. Get back here, you. Not done beating you up yet.
Let's see.
Boat shells. Yeah, jeez. Gotta try and keep an eye on the time a little bit. Because I got some recording I need to do today. I mean, I've got recording I need to do every day, but... Ow. Thought I was out of the way of that. A good bit of the time, most of the recording I need to do, I can get done, like, before I stream. Especially on days like today. But... it being... Oh, Hallows Eve tomorrow. I'll be recording Halloween stuff for my Animal Crossing series today. Of which there's actually new content coming to Animal Crossing next year. I won't be playing New Horizons next year. Next year it'll be a different Animal Crossing game. Whatever my audience decides on. Darn it. Darn it, big guy. I missed. Ow. Godfish. Thank you. Enough roaring, you. You're not the roaring knight. I said enough roaring. Not roar more. Yeah, broke his stomach. I mean, didn't knock the rock out of his stomach, but, you know. Hey, Baggy. Hey, Sandwich Baggy. Nice to see you. I really hate riding this thing. I have knocked one item out of it. Because this thing's kind of trash. I missed. I missed ramming it. Good. I need to sharpen. That's what flash bombs are for. Ow. May as well sharpen again. Wait for Gleep to get healed. My helpful little nurse. Yeah, there goes the brew hair. Funny thing is, it's probably respawned up there, and I could just go get it again anyway, but... too lazy. Keep forgetting this armor has wall climber. "16, hold defense." Okay. Ow.
That's why I chose you.
Man, I will always love how just the whole gimmick of Sword and Shield is that you just put it away instantly. It's so nice. Who needs Quick Sheath when you can just Sword and Shield? Gleep, it's in your hands. Can I block this? No. Worthwhile experiment. Can't block that either. Probably could with higher level of guard, but I have no levels of guard, so... That would really put a damper on guarding. Another 16 whole defense. Funny thing is, that is probably not wrong to say. Yeah, I'm at 203 now, and that's at 30%. So yeah, that's 16 is probably too much. Ow. Points. And you'd be stunned. I could just capture this thing, but where's the fun in that? I mean, the fun in that is getting to get onto the next hunt even faster. But, you know, ow. Ow. Health. Oh, now the Lagombi is here. Lagombi don't give a crap. There we go. Didn't knock its rock out of it once. Oh well. I do get to torrent the sack. And that's always fun. And now we wait. This is where capturing really comes in clutch. 'Cause it's like, well, now what do? We wait. Whole minute. Gather some more stuff, but... not a huge amount of stuff we need. So, you know. Stuff! Hey, Ojo. Urgent quest awaits. A Juragetos or Juratoros. A fish stick. Excellent. We have a fish stick to fight.
What would you like to do?
Urgent quests come in. It's a fish.
I have a special quest for you.
It's weak to water while it's covered in mud, and it's not weak to water when it's not covered in mud.
See you later then.
It's kind of annoying that way. Okay. Let's see. I want to use something different.
So, what can I help you with?
Can I upgrade the hand-me-down? Yet. I cannot. If I had 3 sinister cloth, I could upgrade that one, but I don't. I could make the rampage. No. No. I mean, I could. I could make this, but no. No. I could also make this, which would just simply be better.
Equipment is important, but you want to look good in battle too, right?
Can also make this.
Sometimes it's hard to choose.
Get some bone going on. Get to the bone zone. Okay, I can just upgrade straight through all of these. 150, no element, blue sharpness. That should be better than the hand-me-down. So.
Excellent. Leave it to me.
May as well just monster fluid.
Excellent. Piece of cake. I like the way you think.
Affinity boost. 3!
Thanks.
We're now the cannon hunter.
A special quest has been added. I wish you luck.
Alright, this again. I could really swap out Medic for Moxie. So we should have Tetranodon's armor.
Welcome.
Which, you know, it's definitely not a bad armor set. It's pretty good if you're using bow guns with rapids, like normal shot. The Evade Extender is also pretty nice. Speed eating and hunger resistance, also nice to have.
See you again soon.
Accursed marsh.
Doesn't look very cursed. It just looks like a marsh.
Said to be haunted. Hostile and harsh.
And haunted is almost spooky day.
Place of deep peril. A true quagmire. For those who get stuck. Face a fate most dire.
Fish hungry. Fish eat. I should stop and kill a few Slagoths on my way through. But I'm pretty sure I can't get the material I need off of high rank ones, so it's kind of a waste of time, but I missed. Ow. Yeah, I get hide pluses. Any regular hides. I don't need the plus the hide, I just need a regular one. I'll probably need the plus ones for something eventually, but... Hello, Yuito 2020. How goes? That is fair.
Now's my chance.
Ow. Azeros, please. You're not helping. I was gonna sharpen before fighting this thing, but I guess I'm just fighting it. As Azeros said, get to it. And if the teddy bear tells you to do something, you do it. I'm gonna get hit. Or somehow not. Ah. timings. Ugh. I'm mostly a solo hunter. Mostly because I don't want to drag people down with how bad I am. Okay, I'm not a longsword main. I am a switch axe main. Nice. Hammer in general go bonk. I've tried the hammer off and on. Could just never get the hang of it. I'm passable enough with it that I can hunt regular monsters. Like, things like the fish stick here. Like, I can fairly confidently hunt it with the hammer. But I wouldn't want to take on even, like, Rajang with it. It's just not gonna happen.
No more bouncing for me.
I would get manhandled and my spine thrown out of my body. I have been there. This is not my first playthrough. I've not beaten Sunbreak yet, though, but for a Switch Axe main, nothing much changes between base game and Sunbreak. I'm using the same two skills. Ow. Darn it. Stop doing that the moment I start that combo. Frickin' fish. That's why no one likes you, fish. You don't even roll. I'm playing very badly. Ow. Get scale. Or Juratodos. My brain keeps misreading this thing's name. Sir, can you please stop making a mess everywhere? It's making it quite difficult to maneuver. No, sir. Sir. You can hip check without the mess. You don't need to make all this mess. He says he needs to make the mess, but I say he doesn't. Yeah, see, you can hip check without it. I am playing like trash. I don't know why I'm struggling so much with this thing. Said check something on my Discord. For a moment, I thought I might have someone messaging me, but nah, it was just the World of Warships Discord, pinging everybody. For a whole 100% Commander XP bonus for the whole month of November. As if that really matters. I mean, okay, Commander experience 100% is a decent little boost, but like... Oh, Gleep is healing. It's also, like... It's gonna sound probably a bit crazy, but 100% is actually not much in World of Warships. Enough! You... Ow. If only I could do that more consistently. Yes! Burn up! Bird up, you missed. Bird up, you missed again. Could you move instead of just attacking in place, Bird up? Please. Okay, good bit of damage. It's gonna start rolling again. Or not. Jump the gun a little there. Gleep ain't gonna be healing for a while yet. Man, I really should have just stuck with the sword and shield. That's a rock, my man. It's okay. I attempted to go swap weapons. I feel like that's cheating, though. I think that's just copping out. I know I can do this. It's just been a very long time since I fought this fish. And the fish is being very rude. And I cannot get that timing down. Really wish that you could pre-sunbreak have the controls on your screen. Because, like, I know there's stuff I'm missing with the longsword that I could be doing, but I don't know how to do it. And my only way to learn that stuff at the moment would be either fire up one of my sunbreak saves, or go to the training room. Like, which doesn't help.
That's why I chose you.
Ow. I'm about to get hip checked. Yeah. Not gonna lie, I thought it was leaving the area. Sir. Sir. There's two perfectly good buddies there for you to aggro onto. Or you can finally move areas. That also helps. Yeah, I think this might end up being the final hunt for the stream. Maybe. Really depend on how I'm feeling when I get this hunt done. I might go one more. I don't know. Ow. I'm just playing like crap. And I don't really know why. So before I start getting kind of salty with myself, can that timing please just work? You have to press control slightly before space. But not too soon before space, or else you just simply do the control attack. You press them both at the same time and you just dodge. I will say, I have probably played too much Longsword in Wilds, is part of my problem. Wilds Longsword is so much more easy mode. Longsword is still easy mode. Like, I'm playing like crap and still doing well. But... keep pressing the buttons at the same time. Because that's the timing in Wilds, is you press them at the same time. It's also the timing in World. I don't know why it's randomly different for Rise. And I'd never noticed before. Ah, thank you for following, Hammer Bro. Good old army. I don't know if my notification played. Ow. How am I over here? What just happened? I got flung by a fish. And the fish ran away. Always how it is. They fling you, then run. But I do hope you are doing well on this day. This pre-spooky day. You gonna bully the bear? Is that what you're gonna do? Yeah. Just gonna bully an Azeros. Sheesh. Unless Azeros gets to bully back. Yeah, his head broken. I think I just need to swap back my switch axe. I don't know why I'm playing so badly with the longsword right now. Really? Just gonna do me like that? Ow. Ow. Okay, Gleep, that is not what I wanted you to do, but it works, I guess. My guy, all of your parts are broken. You can't get mud, if that's what you're trying to do. There we go. Man, that was a struggle. I don't even know why. It just was. Anything around... I don't remember where things are in this map. Got some poop. Dung bombs are always nice to have. Those will be latch berries, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Also always nice to get some of those. Yay! Skipped the cutscene. For those who don't know, you can skip that cutscene by being in the air or on some vines. The rank 5 achieved. Such party was able to locate the missing scout. And sighted the Azure Beast. And what it means, keep investigating. It means the Azure Beast is in command of the rampage.
Hello.
There's a possibility a monster's invading our quest now. Yes, there is.
Here's the quest list.
And because I am dumb, I'm going to be fighting that monster that can be invading the quests. Stuff, melting pot's been expanded. There's a lottery. Jackpot, heck yeah. What'll she do? Am I part Nargacuga? No, not at the moment. Something gooey. I need one more monster broth. I don't got that. We worked the recipes. They'll be even better now. I believe that now means medic should now be able to be high as well. So many things. Now Kagero needs to tell us the same thing that the other merchant already told us, that the melting pot's been expanded. Hey, Smithy Man. You can now make some new decorations. Is that it, Smithy Man? That's it for Smithy Man.
Hey, hanging in there?
Crazy looking type of corn. It was huge.
Hi.
Need 2 pricey shoots and we can make the corn popper.
Go get him.
We need some 2 divine rhinos. We get the ladybug cannon. We can have catbug as a cannon. I mean, who wouldn't want catbug as a cannon? Kagero is aware of the camera. Don't know how I feel about that. Okay. Let's take Alberto out of here. Right. Okay, I can just confirm it that way, right. Because...
Let us begin.
Arnold, I love you.
Let us negotiate.
You're doing great,
Let us trade.
but you are low level. Even though you're literally the one that's actually been getting me things. You're kind of low level, Arnold. Let's see. May as well keep getting Thunderbugs. Euphoria can stay on Combustunas.
Let's go.
Speedy bargain. Speedy bargain. Lagani apple.
That was fun.
Now, Arnold. Arnold, my man. My buddy. Get in here. Get some levels. Get some help. You need it. The time has come. They can now do high rank areas. That's basically it. They can now finally high rank, which is nice. I got a couple stargazers. This one. Feeling good about this one. Got any apple? Away they go. Now, Hootie. Hootie. What are you doing this time? You were trapping steel eggs before. What are you doing now? Exploding fish. That's what Hootie's doing now. You know, naming your Kahoot Hootie is very fitting. Like, yeah, we should have new stuff here. We got Ingot, which, much like with the low-rank version, is not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. We got the Jura armor, which... okay. It's not bad charge blade armor. It's kind of bad for everything else.
I'm used to waiting.
Like, power prolonger is nice, but that's all it really offers to weapons that even charge. Guard up is only useful on shielded weapons, and of the shielded weapons, charge blade's the only one that charges, and thus gets bonus from power prolonger. Evade extender isn't bad. Offensive guard is basically the charge blade skill. So, you know, Droth, good water attack. Slagoth stuff, I mean, it's full free meal. It would be better without diversion on it, but, I mean, if you're running with somebody, then, you know, it's not a bad skill to have if you're deciding you want to be the tank. And having full free meal helps you tank better, because basically half the time you're not consuming your healing items, which is nice. Now, let's see. I'm still very tempted just to carry on through this, but that switch axe is kind of busted, which is why I'm not really using it. And I mean, this one just looks cool.
Haste makes waste. Take all the time.
Nah, I'm gonna do it.
Right, let's get cracking. Gotcha. The village is in your hands.
I will, at some point, want to actually swap to some different armor, but the Kimura stuff is working for now. Man, yep, Dongo's better. Hey man, what do you got for me this time? New quests? Yeah. A lot of new quests. Lot of new quests. Always enjoy a good switch skill quest.
How's it going?
Hey man, yeah, you can make better decorations. That is probably one of my few complaints with this game, is that you have to run around and talk with absolutely everybody, or else you're constantly being told somebody wants to talk with you, and it's like, where? I've talked with everybody. It's like, nope, not quite.
These are the quests.
Let's see. I mean, I could do this, but that skill is not good. I do like the Roggy armor, even though it's not very good. Let's see. I like the Rathian stuff, but oh boy, do I not like making it. Volvodon is just good. Good switch axe, so why not? If I was like, I'll probably stop after the last hunt. Now I'm like, nah, I got my switch axe back, I'm good. I'll probably be playing a lot better now that I've got this back equipped. Aw. No invading monster. Sadness. I wanted to get my spine rattled out of my body. For those who know, you know. For those who don't know, the invading monster is it's fun. We'll see it at some point. They're stinky. Ow. Ow. Rude, sir. Very rude. I thought I had dodged far enough. I had not. Trying to catch him in the air with that. But... Hey, get back here, Stinky. Yeah, fart on me. It's to be expected. Nice Gleep. Not something I say very often, but I have said quite a lot today. Ow. Man. Since when did Volvodons move this much? Like, Jesus. This one got into the energy drinks. Like, it's not even enraged. It sure never stops moving. There it goes. What is up with this thing? Like, Jesus!
Weapons getting dull.
That's when do they move that much? I have never seen a Volvodon moving this much.
Let's see.
Maybe it'll calm down over here. Probably not. Ow. Yeah, there's... I don't know why I continue to try to dodge out of the way of that. Right, I'm stinged. Hey, Gleep. Thanks, Gleep.
Perfect job, as usual.
This thing is just schmoving. I mean, it's at least enraged now, so it has an excuse, but... Hey, get stuck in the hole. Come on, get stuck in the hole. Thank you. Alright. This does for sure feel very abnormal. So, holy crap. I need to cover my view count. Why are there 9 of you here? Where have you come from? Too many people.
Where do you think you're going?
Welcome in, all viewers. I hope you're having a good time. You're having a good day. Watching me get whapped around and farted on. Enjoy Gleep. Little alien Gleep. Might look like a palico. That's an alien. I know an alien when I see one. Hey, the other Bolodon's coming over. Materials! Maybe not, because I paralyzed the thing. And then it paralyzed the other one. Ah, jeez. So much paralysis going on. Ow. Ooh. It's 2 mega potions down, but it's better than dying. missed. I attacked, and I missed. I attacked again, and I missed again. I make that reference way too often.
Now's my chance.
Okay. This one's got to be getting pretty low. Yeah, okay. I'll capture the other one. So now it's enraged. It makes sense that it's moving. Thing is, it's just moving as much as it has been this whole time. It's just doing it faster now. I don't understand. This thing, like, got into the energy drinks. I don't understand why it be moving so much. I'm gonna have to do this just to keep getting damage in on it, because it's not sitting still long enough. Alright. Hyperactive Volvodon dealt with. Time to hope the other one isn't just as hyperactive.
You're the best, buddy.
I got nudged out of the way. Jaggies, please. I don't want to kill you, Jaggies. There's no point. No, Jaggies. Jaggies, please. This is senseless violence. Please have some respect for your own lives. Let's come grab this other ore rock too. Yeah, had to happen eventually. Goodbye, Bruhair. I wonder if it's respawned up there yet. It probably has. Nah, I got farted on. Leap's got me, though. Which is a weird thing to be saying, but, you know. Leap's got me. I believe in Gleep. Sometimes. Most times, not so much, but... I should probably first aid med. There's no harm in first aid medding, so it wasn't gonna heal me over what I had anyway, so. Okay, this one's a lot more reasonable. I mean, it's enraged and moving about as fast as the other one was non-enraged. So, you know, that's reasonable. I can accept this. Nice quality fin. I should just use the bigger wasp. Oh well. The wall climbing in this game has no bugs. You saw no jittering just now. I wonder how much my model is having its eyes closed. As a reminder, I'm wearing my glasses right now, which is what I did the calibrations with. For whatever reason. It just keeps thinking my eyes are closed. And whenever I have them on. Which I suppose, it's supposed to be fair, I don't really need them on at the moment. I'm not gonna miss a Volvodon. Yeah, wasn't gonna dodge that. Don't know why I try. I know I can't dodge out of it, yet I try anyway. Why, brain, why do we try? Why do we do this to ourselves? Alright, get back here, you! See, this is the appropriate response. I'm not gonna dodge it anyway. I may as well just Invincible Gambit and get some damage out of it. I mean, I can't Invincible Gambit there, but... Alright, recovery. That's why I don't really care that... Oh, jeez. Ow. I don't really care about the stench that much. It's like... There's enough ways to heal... outside of... Right, I've already used that. Outside of, healing items. But I don't overly need to care that much. Let's move the areas again. I actually want to just come right over. Come on, you two. Fight. 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 Good enough. Come on, Volvidon. You're not this bad. Maybe you are. Good enough. 3 items. Or, no, 2 items. One of those was a Volvidon material. Missed. No, Basaros, you missed. You gotta miss again. Darn it, Basaros. I mean, that was kind of on me for getting greedy on damage, but... It's another shiny, I want it. Convenient. Yeah, I got another carapace. It's kind of wild that you can just get multiple of a monster's carapace. Like, oh, there goes Rathian. She knew what was coming. Okay. I don't know what was up with those Volvidons, but jeez, they were fast. A lot faster than I was expecting them to be, that's for sure. Alright. Hey, we have a piece of this, which is not a... It's not a bad armor set. It's got Pierce Up, which is nice for a few of the bowguns. Full stun resistance. Where did I get Jaggy into? Probably frickin' Gleep. There's the Volvidon stuff, which is just like... This is like custom for the Switch Axe. Like, paralysis attack, rapid morph. What more could you want? I'm gonna need to hunt that thing more to actually get that, but... To refresh my graphics driver. Okay. I think, because I have been going for over 3 hours now, that I'm going to call things here. And I'll probably be back to more Monster Hunter Rise on Saturday. Though I might do another stream tomorrow. It'll just probably be like a spoopy game. Assuming I can find a spoopy game I feel like playing. I don't exactly know what I plan on doing tomorrow yet. I'll think of something, maybe. I don't know. I am getting kind of hungry, and I have been going for over 3 hours. So yeah, that is going to be it for this one. I do hope to possibly see you all back here on Saturday, should you enjoy my streams. If you like my general style of content, I do a daily Animal Crossing New Horizons series you can find every single day, hence daily, at 6 p.m. Atlantic. I actually need to record that today. I'm recording tomorrow's episode because that's how things... I have to record a day ahead of time. So, yeah. I'll be recording Spooky Day. I also have an extra video series, which is currently Starshin First Departure R, which I've been really procrastinating on doing, even though I love that game. It's just me and recording. I'm a procrastinator. And then I'll reach a point where I'm like, man, I don't have time for this. And then I do Balatro instead. So yeah, that is going to be it for this one. I feel really... I need to find someone to raid. Let's see. Is anyone I'm following live? No. How about anyone in the 8-bit Discord? So those are good peeps. Let's see. What is... Well, it appears the blind archer is doing a thing, maybe? Cannot find them. I don't follow enough streamers. I can't find someone to raid. I'm really bad at this. I'm just gonna end things off. Yeah, thank you all for watching. Hopefully I'll see you back here next time. So, see you then.